In this tutorial, we will walk through the time entry approval process. A manager can see all timesheets awaiting approval under the first tab, Timesheet Pending Approval. Here you can see all submitted entries and relevant details for each timesheet. You can check submitted entries, team members' work schedule, activity trail, attendance and period to date hours. The second tab contains approval history of previously approved timesheets. Under this tab, you can see all your previously approved timesheets submitted by your teams. Note that this approval page is available to managers and administrators only. Here you can expand or collapse time entry grid to see details for approvals. Next, to approve or reject time entries, click on the Approval Workbench button on the top right corner. From the drop-down, select the timesheet you want to review. You will see all time entries under the selected timesheet that is submitted by your team member here. Here you can approve or reject an individual time entry by clicking these Approve or Reject buttons. Optionally enter approval comments in the comment box, and if you have Project Cloud enabled, then you can also see budgeted V/S actual hours snapshot. As you go on clicking Approve or Reject button, these time entries will be taken off from this page and will be available under Approval History. Here I am processing few more time entries. You can simply click Approve or Reject buttons to process individual time entries. As we can see, each time entry region contains relevant details managers need to process individual time entries. You can see time entry date, the date on which the time entry has been submitted for approval, project or task to which this time entry has been assigned to, regular time or straight time hours, overtime hours, and task type. Note that once you approve or reject an individual time entry, you cannot undo or roll back this action. If you need to change your decision after the action is completed, then the submitter of the timesheet will have to back out the approved entry and resubmit for the approval. Also, submitter of the timesheet will have to resubmit the rejected time entry after making corrections or addressing exceptions raised by the approver. Next, here is a more productive way of processing time entries. These two buttons on the top left corner will approve or reject the entire timesheet with all time entries with one click of these buttons. As we can see here, all processed time entries are now available under the Approval History tab. You can also generate reports to get details on various time tracking activities for your teams. Next, we will log out of the Approver account and see how this processed timesheet appear on the submitter side. Now we have logged into the submitter's account. We will now go to the time entry page and query the timesheet that was just processed. Click on the timesheet row on the data grid and click on the information icon to open the timesheet in the view-only mode. Here you can verify the outcome of your timesheet and time entries that have submitted. In this case, all time entries have been approved. This completes the time entry approval process tutorial. Thank you.